Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first pick a card tarot reading that I'm ever doing. This is going to be the first 3 months of 2024 as we're coming into the amazing season that I am excited about. I will eventually create a tarot channel, but because I love you guys on my main channel, I wanted to go ahead and create a video to put on here so you guys can enjoy some of the things that I have been enjoying and delving into over the past couple of years. Go ahead and pick a pile between the 4. The time for each pile will be in the description box, the timestamps, and you can choose either based on the graphics of the cards, or you can choose based on the ornament, or both together as a synergy. If you would like a closer look, let me go ahead and do that for you. Alright. So we have the card. Gotta stand to see what I'm doing here. There we go. This is the first card, Depression. With this red little ornament here. The second card is Begin. It's got the little bird. The third card is Desert. I have the little green and red sparkly ornament. And the fourth card is Birth. And that one will be the snowman. I'll go ahead and give you a few moments to choose your pile. Right, now that you guys have chose your pile, we're going to go ahead and start with the readings. Okay, pile 1, you guys have chosen Depression. I'm going to go ahead and read you a little bit about depression here that I have in my little Go Lucky book. So, depression is a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest, and it can interfere with your daily activities. Many people had feelings of melancholy during the Great Depression in the 1930s. On the card, we see dents in cars, footsteps in stands, and a tropical storm forming in the Gulf of Mexico. So, this is kind of possibly an energy that we may be slightly feeling as we're going into the year of 2024, but we're going to find out if that's something that can possibly be changed. Now, our list that we're going to go through, we're going to go over general messages, love life, what is coming in, which is what's entering that's new, something you need to hear, and a yes or no question of your choosing. So we're going to start with the general messages for you. It's already moving. So what are some general messages for pile 1? General messages for pile 1. General messages for pile 1. If you hear crazy running around, sorry. Oh! If you hear crazy running around in the background, that is my cat. She is very, very playful right now. Alright. So this is going to be the first 3 months. So I see pile 1 that you do have a lot of ambitions, a lot of knowledge, a lot of power, a lot to say. And it could be possible that, there's a lot that you want to do, but you are feeling held back for some reason. And it feels like what you want is so close, but yet out of reach. And it could be because of indecisions of what the next step is that you want to take. But also it could also be due to, being stuck in your head with negative thoughts, whether that is put in from people that are in your life and surrounding you, or if there's messages that you have been giving yourself. You could be very hard on yourself lately, and it may make you even feel like you're a failure. You may be scared of failure, and that could also be another reason that is holding you back from being able to grow and make decisions to have that abundance. You have to find that inner strength inside of you to make that decision and move forward with any endeavor that you are looking forward to. Whatever fears that have been holding you back, it is time to finally release those and to let go of overthinking of the right path to do it. And you could be so busy overthinking that you totally just miss out on the process of doing. So really, you have everything in your hands and the knowledge, first of all, because Eight of Swords is the beginning of a new adventure, and it is. You're already going in, being already pre-planned and ready. It's time to start taking action and finding that inner strength inside of you, because, holding yourself back, literally these 3 in reverse here is just, you're not getting that success, and maybe you don't feel like you're getting the, I'm trying to think of the right word here, but maybe you feel like you're not being appreciated, and it could really feel like you're being held back. But really, again, maybe it's an endeavor that you need to do on your own outside of work and just being able to create something. So that might be a roadblock that you're having to get over in the first 3 months of 2024, sorry. It's going by so fast. Alright, so let's go ahead and do what may be coming in for your love life. See if I can get at least one card from the tarot here. That's going to be in pile 1's love life. Yeah. Bring up the pile 1's. This is okay. So could be another new beginning. This seems like a lot of new beginnings, which is great in the beginning of the year, honestly. We're gonna go ahead and get a confirmation card here. So it's gonna be in pile 1's love life. First 3 months, 2024. Too many cards, huh? We're gonna take it. That chemistry, bottom of the deck. Just put there. Alright, so we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Makes sense if we are kind of working on these things that are holding us back, these negative thoughts from just pursuing what we want. Could also be stunting our love life as well. It could put strain on it, especially if your partner's really encouraging you and, they just feel like you're holding yourself back. It can be a stressful situation for everyone, right? We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe during the first 3 months, you may be having some one-on-one time with your partner. I know Valentine's Day is in February. Either that, or you're going to be, if you're single, you may be taking time for yourself and kind of just relaxing for a bit. Maybe you will find someone while you're out on your retreat and that you really connect with, or just even like, you know, some self-love meantime, because there is love yourself first. So you may be taking a little bit of time to just kind of, you know, focus on yourself and really growing that self-love however you decide to treat yourself. And then we have true love. This romance is a lifetime. So if you're already with somebody, then that means that really your relationship is going to continue to blossom and grow, and you're going to continue to fall more in love. There's also like a person back in here. It almost seems like the divine is watching over you guys and helping to guide the relationship as well. We see the little angel here. It's almost like a little angel over the shoulder, kind of peeking behind him, and just you have a lot of support from the universe about this relationship. And again, if you're single, this could go back to kind of like retreating and finding the love for yourself, making sure that it is true love, and knowing that the love from the universe is there as well. If you're single, I'm not really, to be honest, if you're single, I'm not really getting, for the most of you, that you will be finding someone within the first 3 months of 2024. It does really seem like the more focus will be on yourself. Alright, so the next thing we're going to see is what is new that will be entering into your life. My cat has water all over her face right now. She's been very mischievous. So what news entering for pile 1? Okay. So we have release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So I feel like this could also be kind of like another work related thing as well, or whatever you're trying to create. Maybe you feel like you're comparing yourself to other people who have created things that are similar, and you're like, oh, I can never live up to that, or, you know, oh, I just want what they want, and I just don't know if that's gonna happen. You know, all the fear that could surround that. So really just releasing it, and kind of the whole package of just like the fear, the jealousy, all of that, just kind of releasing and going for it, right? We get another. It's coming for pile 1. Alright, we have declutter. It says, you'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So really it's all about also giving to others. So maybe that should be your main focus in whatever your endeavor has been, whatever endeavor that you are very nervous to start or holding back. Maybe you should look at it as from a place of, you know, how many people am I going to help while I'm doing this? What am I creating? How is this going to help them? And just kind of refocusing what your main intention is behind what you're doing can really change the whole experience. And literally, like, you know, that looks like a almost like a disco ball, really. But to me, my first thought was like the world. Like she's holding the world. She's looking after the world and taking care of him. And yeah, it all kind of stems from love and empowering. And there's nothing more powerful than being able to give and help to others. I think I'm gonna do one more card. We have let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Lean and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So, you know, again, if this feels like another thing, if you're feeling guilty for, you know, not starting this endeavor, or you feel guilty about anything else in your life, whether it's like a relationship that didn't work out, a friendship that went down south, a job that you quit from that didn't end well, or, you know, just maybe how you could have reacted in an argument, anything like that. It's really good to release guilt. And you know, like how they have the clock in the background, it's kind of like the time is now. This is the time to set yourself free, so you can truly move on to this next chapter of life that is waiting for you, is letting go of any of this past baggage and weight that you could be carrying upon you. You know, this fresh new year is a fresh new start to just start a whole new life, basically. Just completely just drop any of this negative, bad, past, you know, I would say drop any of this negative feelings that you have from the past, and so that you may truly be able to move forward in your endeavors. Alright, so now we're going to do something that you need to hear. Okay. Something that pile 1 needs to hear. And that pile 1. Pile 1 needs to. Let me do that one. That pile 1. Alright. So the first card that we have is Receive, which is kind of funny because we just had Declutter, which is all about giving. So I think there is an ebb and flow to being able to give and receive. It almost just balances itself out. So it says you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These can come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Really know that, like, you are worthy of accomplishing anything that you want to. You know, you just have to be open. You know how this palm is face open to receive the coins. You too have to open your mind. You too have to open your mind and your heart to also be able to receive anything that is given upon you, and knowing that you are worthy, right? We also have Open Up. It says, you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls, and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in a wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So again, whether that is opening up to receiving, or it could also be opening up to a partnership with maybe a collaboration with what you're doing, because sometimes it's when you're creating something, sometimes it's just more meaningful when you make it with someone else and you can both enjoy, or it doesn't have to even be two people, but it can be more than that. Everyone involved can enjoy the product, come together, and it doesn't always have to be achieved alone. It's very interesting, like what twists and turns a project can go in, the very unexpected avenues, just from being able to work with other people. And that's kind of the excitement of it. The last card we have is reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anyone that no longer makes you happy. Again, that's a part of this let going of guilt. Is guilt serving you anymore? Is it helping you in any way to progress in your future? I'm gonna bank on no. So, just knowing that, and knowing that you're torturing yourself by holding on to anything that is no longer serving you, should be enough motivation to be able to let it pass and let it go, so that you can be open to your new future. It's hard to be open when you're holding on to that stuff, and it's like very prevalent in your mind, and you're going to be suspicious of everybody, and it's better to just learn to release so that you may be able to move on and allow yourself that chance to a fresh start. Alright, so notice in who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some cleanup. Didn't we see something about cleanup in here too? Declutter. So there's a lot of things that could be in your life that you're needing to really let go of in the beginning of 2023, so you can completely get into your endeavor, get into your power, your inner strength, the power of what all that you can create. You're so capable. You are so capable. I mean, the two positive cards that really positive cards that you got from this tarot were both full of yellow and brightness, and like full of just so much future and so much potential of happiness that you can have, right? So now, go ahead and think of your yes or no question. We'll go ahead and pull a card for you. Get you an answer to whatever your question may be. It can be about anything your heart desires. You can get an answer for pile number 1. Answer for pile number 1. Answer for pile number 1. Right, so we have wait. So whatever you're needing could may need to take time, may not be the divine timing for it. At the bottom of the deck we have you should pursue a different course of action. So possibly whatever your yes or no question could be, maybe the way you're going about it, there could be another course of action that you could take that can give you the results that you're hoping for. Anyway, that's all the messages that I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great beginning of your year of 2024 and a happy holidays. Okay, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You guys had the begin card and the the little bird ornament. Oh, won't let me put it down there. Let's see. Where's that glitch? Oh. Alright, so we're gonna look up begin. We have, let's begin from the beginning. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth, and on the card we see that as well, a newborn beginning their life and the birth of the planets. So what is the origin story? So where did it all begin? Alright. So this year, we can bet your bottom boots that there's going to be a lot of new beginnings, whether that's going to be with endeavors, new relationships. We're going to find out in this reading, but it seems like this is going to be a very abundant year for you, I feel like. You could be doing quite a bit out in nature during the first few months. I feel like you're going to feel very connected, and you're going to have kind of an urge to want to go out, even though it's cold. There's going to be somewhere beautiful that you're going to be very tempted to go that's going to be outside. Alright, so I'm going to leave the ornament on this one. Pile 1's, the little ball things just rolled on off, so since yours is flat, we can leave it on here, huh? Let's do this. Alright, so for this reading, we're going to do general messages, your love life for the first 3 months, what is coming in, which is new entering, something you need to hear, and a yes or no question that can be of your choice. So we're going to begin with general messages. What are some general messages? What are some general messages? Woof. What are some general messages? What are some general messages for pile 2? What are some general messages for pile 2? What are some general messages? Whew, that one tried to come out. What are some general messages? Okay. So it may seem like right now that you may be very, very busy with your life. There seems like there's a lot going on. It may be between not only just like with finances and relationships and family and just trying to really find time for yourself. I mean, it just seems like, you know, there's so much going on between, like, it seems like you're just like racing towards, you know, work, like you're keeping yourself busy. There seems to be like more of a need to kind of want to go at a steady pace while you're working. It does seem like, even though it's busy, it seems like you still kind of, you know, want to take your time with it. And it seems like you are taking it one step at a time. but it doesn't take away from the overwhelmingness of all of these ventures, just seeing how they're playing out as they go. Really, it all seems so unpredictable right now. It may also just, just while you're kind of going through it all, it could be almost overwhelming emotionally, like taking a toll on your own time. I think really it's going to be important for you to make sure that you are making time for yourself in the beginning, the first 3 months. It does look like you're kind of just giving, and not really focusing on yourself at all. It kind of feels like, you've been putting yourself on the back burner, and, it's almost like, it's kind of funny. It's like you're hitting the ground running going into the first 3 months, but at the same time, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like it's kind of steadily coming in. And even though it is steadily coming in, again, it's a lot of things at one time that's happening. And so that's where the overwhelming part may come, where it almost becomes hard, like, ooh, what should I do first? I mean, it's just like trying to schedule it all in, and it's just, it almost feels like you're just kind of not even looking out for yourself. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on with your love life. I love how this deck is almost like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fattest of them all? Guy just got copyrighted for that. Alright. So, what's Paul's love life going to be looking like? Alright. So it does seem like it says your love life is being affected by children. So whether that's you have children, your partner has children, some kind of children involved, it seems like you will be very involved in the child's life. Also, whether that is like you're getting them a new pet as a gift, or they're very involved with pets. They're going to be very, like, attached for sure, if you have any. If not, it can also indicate that maybe there'll be more playfulness in your love life than before. If you're single, it could be that you're, like, going out on more dates and kind of having more fun with it. You're not being as serious as you might have been in the past. You're just kind of just seeing where things go at this point, just giving yourself a break as you're going into the new year. Or if you're in a relationship, it can mean that you'll be having more fun together, because we also do have the honeymoon card, so you could be going on a retreat together. It's just going to seem more overall lighthearted, whether you're single with someone, anything like that, anything around your love life, it's going to just feel more lighthearted and fun, and that's going to be kind of the more focus, is just having fun. And even if that is around friendships, whatever relationships in your life, everything is just, there's not going to be too much serious energy around it, okay? We also have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. If there is a better time to open your heart and feel the love coming in, there's no better time than the first 3 months of next year, because again, we have the very lighthearted energy of the children and of the animals, and literally just so much lighthearted energy around this. I'm feeling so, like, just, looking at these cards, just giving me just so much joy and giddiness. I mean, just looking at it. It's like, if anything had felt cloudy, if it has felt rough, as it has felt shady, it seems like, you know, I know this is a moon, but I feel like, to me, it just feels like the sun is creeping back out of the clouds. Like this, any dark times that could have been happening are coming to pass, and lighter times are coming. Right. Your next card is going to be what's new that's coming in. Something new for pile 2. Something new for pile 2 coming in. Something new for pile 2. Okay. Wow, I did not imagine. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take them, because it seems like there's a lot going on for you guys here. So we have raise your promotion, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So it seems like you're going to be having some kind of raise or promotion coming, which makes sense if you're having to do a lot of balancing. This could be something that's taking up more of your time and energy. All right, block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. Again, I do believe this all comes back to having to juggle way too much. There's way too much going on, and trying to get rid of the extra knack so that you can have that extra time left over for yourself. Do not forget your self-care. And again, it's important to give, but you have to give yourself a break so that you can give in the best ability that you can. You have to have the strength to give, okay? We can't wear ourselves to the ground. You already know that what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them. We have conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you produce only that which you need. Alright, so it's really going to be it could be more that you are encouraged to kind of like watch what you buy kind of thing. Really just looking out for the environment, others, and your own health. So, again, I just keep saying this over and over again, but seriously, look after yourself and within this next coming year. Do that. Alright, so we have dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angel, and your highest self are giving the divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So pay attention to whatever dreams that may be coming up within the first 3 months of next year. They could be giving you answers to any questions that you may have. They could be giving you ideas to create the life that you want. You're being divinely guided, so you're being asked to really look into yourself and your intuition. My camera cut off. Alright. What I'm saying is that you're going to be feeling more divinely guided and connected with your spiritual team within the first 3 months. Alright? So really keep an open mind and ear to what they have to tell you. They could give you advice on how to get through some of this over juggling, and maybe they can find some ways to do it easier and less stressful. I'm dumb. Ignore that. Alright, so we have release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can better use for the world. that you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and for golden opportunities. Alright, so again, there's going to be so many, I feel like there's so much abundance and opportunities coming towards you. And it's all about keeping a positive attitude as best as you can, even if it is overwhelming. And just kind to, again, look after yourself and gear towards how you can use this new gift, not only to help others, right, but to give yourself a peace of mind here. Boop. Then we have quiet retreat, which also goes with honeymoon. So maybe that could be part of the things when you become overwhelmed, that you decide that, hey, it's time for me to take that time for myself, take that vacation, take that trip, take that time with the love of my life, and take a break from all this hard work. And then this abundance is great. I'm happy that's coming for me. I mean, you may feel a little resentful that it can be too much, but just kind of learn to release that and let that go, and just, you know, take a break during this first 3 months. Do not let it overwhelm you too much, okay? So this says, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself. You'll have more clarity about what to do next, okay? It just seems like you're just going to have a very vibrant and upbeat first 3 months. Let's say that, okay? You're going to be very, very busy. You will not be bored, so at least you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so next we're going to do something that you need to hear. These are nuts. They're not doing what I want them to do. Hold on. Oops. You can call me Slippy Fingers. My cat appreciates it. She's smiling at me as I'm disturbing her sleep with these loud noises. The flippity floppity cards. I don't know. She puts up with me. I'm proud of her. Alright, so what does pile 2 need to hear? Whoop. Wow. I believe pile 2. What does pile 2 need to hear? What is pile 2? Alright. So we have believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so that others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. Again, if you have dreams that can help support and guide you to be able to do this and be able to follow your dreams, please pay attention to that. And maybe that could be another resentment that you have for work. Maybe you feel like, you know, you hate that you have to work other people's jobs to make money just to survive, and you don't have that time for yourself to work on your own projects, right? And that could be a major setback that you may feel, and make you feel that you're slow moving in what you're doing, even though the opportunities are growing at your work. But that has nothing to do with what you feel passionate about, right? You know, like you're getting these raises and promotions, but maybe you feel like those are your distractions from yourself. I see. And we'll see if these have any good advice for this, right? You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with the issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. And I mean, this could even be from like the partner. I think with everything that you are doing, maybe you are putting it all on yourself, and maybe you feel like you have to do it all alone, whether that is, you know, creating your own stuff plus, you know, doing the stuff for your work. And it's kind of okay to realize that, you know, it's asking you that while you're going through this process of having to stay so busy and do so much, that it is okay to ask for help sometimes and not feel like the burden has to just be on you, because that is unfair to you and your health. And again, you have to keep looking out for yourself. We have lighten up, which is great because you will be in your childlike energy during this first 3 months. So, you know, even through all these stressors, I think that when you are with the ones that you love, you will be able to, sorry, whoop, I hit the light. Even through all those stressors, I believe that you will be able to relax around the ones that you love and rejuvenate through them. And I think that will be very beautiful. You will find a little bit of balance within that, and I think that will be great, okay? So it says, you're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on Earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. And I think it's also a great reminder, like, even as you're working towards your goals, and even as you're working for, you know, if you're working for someone else, as you're doing that type of work, you know, anything to make money, you can create a light-hearted atmosphere around it. It doesn't have to be so serious and stressful. You know, make everything in life, you know, learning and something that you can grow from and interact with, and then, you know, knowing that each day is meant to bring something new and exciting and new adventures. And so kind of learning to bring that childlike nature that you have with the people that you love, bringing that into your work as well, is going to create even more balance and harmony in your life overall, okay? So it's good to kind of spread that throughout everything that you do. We have jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take a leap anyway. This is that time, all right? So it is encouraging you that, you know, if you are wanting to work on your own projects and feel like you're too busy to do so, to make that time. This is the time. There is never a perfect time to really delve into your own things, but this is encouraging you that you have the support team around you. You have the people that love you and who are rooting for you and who are there to help you if you don't have time to finish everything or to start a kickoff, or, like, you know, you have people around you who are willing and can collaborate with you to help create this. And yeah, it's gonna give you that time to be lighthearted and joy because you're doing with people that you love, right? We also have healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And really, I think just, again, being surrounded by the people that you love will bring that continuum of that healing that you need to get through this crazy time in your life that you are about to endure. But hey, at least we warned you, huh? Alright, so now go ahead and think of your yes or no question. It can be about anything, and we'll get you an answer. Oops, sorry. Keep in mind, this is my first video, so do not judge me. Also, I'm gonna do better over the head shots later. I just wanted to get some of this Christmas tree in since it's the holiday season. So I was trying to get a little holiday theme and get into the Christmas holiday spirit. Alright, so go ahead and think about your question while I'm shuffling. What is past to answer your question? What is Paul to's answer to their question? We have expect the unexpected. All right. And on the bottom of the deck it says, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Wow. Really, I think a lot of this is encouraging to take time again. Like I keep repeating over and over because I think this is the main message that's just screaming out at me. It's really taking that time for yourself to breathe, relax, you know, not only just about endeavors, your own endeavors, but also to not overexert yourself. And so taking time to meditate and breathe and being around the people that you love, and I think all of that will just radiate love even more. So, you know, maybe part of this retreat or honeymoon could be, where is the retreat? I thought I saw a retreat card somewhere near. Quiet retreat. Maybe that could be like a meditating retreat, just something that's going to help you realign your energy and be able to rebuild that back up. I think will be very important for you. So please take time during these busy, crazy next 3 months to be surrounded by the people that you love, and to make sure that you're taking time to meditate and breathe. Right, and that's all the message that I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great holiday this year. Okay, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. I have a very nosy cat here. She's gonna come join your desert reading. I think she just saw some candy or some ice cream. She loves her ice cream. She wanted to come check it out. Hey. Alright. Where's my little booklet? Here we go. She's come to cause mayhem for your pile. So, I mean, honestly, this is kind of telling me that you could be having some inner turmoil with yourself right now. It could be like a lot of back and forth. Whether you're like, oh, I can do it, I can't do it, I can do it, I can't do it, I can do it, I can't do it. There could be a lot of that going on right now. So, a lot of confusing talk between positive and negative. So, a desert is a section of arid land of sparse vegetation. Some deserts have cacti, some have camels. So, you could be really, I think a lot of this is going to be, you could also be wanting to go on some kind of vacation to somewhere warm during the first 3 months. Maybe take a break from this cold weather, or you'll be going on a trip to somewhere warm within this first 3 months, whether it's surprise or not. Really, even this color kind of reminds you of like one of those tubes, the little tubes that they have at the water parks and they go down the slides. It kind of has like a similar kind of little, like they're like blown up with air or something, that kind of look. So it's really a lot of warm vibes here. So I really do think that you're going to be finding somewhere warm this winter. So through this reading, I'm going to do general messages, your love life for the first 3 months, what is coming in or something that is new entering for the first 3 months, something that you need to hear, and a yes or no question of your choosing, alright? And I'm going to go ahead and put this away, not because of the cat, although that is a good reason to put it away, but because pile 1's ball just kind of fell over anyway, because, you know, a lot of ruckus going on when I'm shuffling. So we're going to go ahead and put this away. I can't win. No longer yours. And we're going to go ahead and leave your card there, though. So, I'm going to start off with general messages for you. She does not like the shuffling sounds, but she likes the Christmas ornaments. She's been very good this year. She hasn't really, like, the first couple of years she used to, like, climb up on this tree and almost knock it down, but this year she hasn't tried to climb it, and she's been very good. She's only 3 years old, and she's very mature for her age. She's supposed to be in her early 30s in human years, I think. Okay, there's some general messages. Woohoo! General messages for pile 3. Okay, check that one. Okay. Some general messages for pile 3. Wow. General messages of pile 3 and kings and queens. Got a few more general messages for pile 3. She's excited. Another queen. You're kidding me. General messages for pile 3. You're in your king and queen energy. You're in some powerful energy in pile 3. Woo! Alrighty. We'll just go with the 8 of Wands. Honestly, I couldn't help but see the world. Or Wheel of Fortune. Woo! Sorry, I thought it was the world. Let me get the card that fell. Oh, the kitten abandoned us. That's quite alright. The Lovers. I was about to say, if that was another king or queen, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my. I have never seen this before in a reading. Okay. This almost has to be separate. I mean, come on. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Wow. Huh. Okay, can we first just start off by saying you are in your bad B energy, okay? So you have a lot of confidence stirring, you have a lot of powerful feelings stirring, you have a lot of abundance. I mean, you're doing pretty great, okay? You ain't got nothing to worry about over here. And if you're not, the Wheel of Fortune is all about the tides of change. So if you're not, that sure is well gonna be your first 3 months. This is like the most positive energy over here. It's gonna be coming very quickly at you. You have so many like good things just here waiting for you. You're gonna have abundance in your I'm sorry, this is Wands and Swords. Ignore me. She was cheating on her king. Okay, sorry. I mean, he was cheating on his queen. I'm creating drama now. Someone's gonna be cheating. Okay, no. Really, I am getting some. We're getting some like soulmate type energy. Honestly, I feel like there is a strong love connection going on here. And let me tell you, like, just having king and queens of just both is just straight up telling me that there is some kind of like divine union here. This seems like a very serious relationship, very long lasting, could even be marriage. Just a strong relationship full of abundance and love, reciprocated love at that. A very powerful relationship going on within this first 3 months, and that may be a really huge focus within your first 3 months, to be quite honest with you. And not only on top of that, like, let's just like, hello, like, I think that your feminine and masculine qualities are going to be very, very balanced. You're going to be in a very giving and loving spirit, but at the same time, you're going to be a great leader, and you're going to be a go-getter. You're going to be at your A game. This is going to be a very, very good beginning of your 2023, okay? I mean, I just love how this has like all the different signs. To me, it also comes, it's kind of telling me like everything's going to be coming together. All the loose ends will be tying the knots. Like, this will be a very fulfilling first 3 months of your year, okay? Now we're gonna get some cards for your love life. Oh yeah, and many new things will be continuing to blossom. And I don't honestly, I don't feel like they're going to be new things. I feel like these are things that have already been growing over time, that you've already been building for yourself. I think it's going to continue to really blossom, and you're really going to be seeking the rewards of all that you have worked on, okay? you're gonna be in your king and queen energy. Let's just say that. And I have to say both because you're like, again, you're gonna be balanced in both of these energies. You're gonna be at your all-time power of power. They won't even know what to do. Alright, what's the love life I'm looking for? Pile 3. Love messages for pile 3. 3 cards for pile 3. I am feeling very positive about this. Pile 3 love. Alright. So this pile is getting me excited because this has been the most positive pile so far. So we have make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. All right. So it's asking you maybe you'll be making more advances in your love life. This could also be contributing to this stronger connection that you will be feeling. You guys will be feeling at an all-time high, and I think a lot of it will be because of the effort that you will be naturally putting in, because you will want to put it in because you love them, right? We also have trust. You guys will be trusting one another. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So whatever could be going on within your love life, knowing that it all is going to be working out for the best. It just seems like, I don't know. I'm just not feeling any negativity around it. It's just straight up positivity around this, okay? We have flirt and extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay. It's just all about you're going to be in your power. You're going to be feeling so much love coming at you as people like admire you, and they're just like, wow, they're going to see your energy shining. And so, you should be shining that energy continue to shine that energy right back, and letting them know how much their energy is shining for you, and that's helping to create your energy to shine. It couldn't shine without their beautiful shine. So hey, it's all about sharing the shine. And really giving that attention to your lover. I mean, it's going to come with that making an effort. When you're making an effort, you're going to be a little flirty dirty, and or what they call it, flirty birdie. Either way, you're going to be having a good time. Okay. We also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, I mean, we all kind of can suffer from our own addictions, whether that is addiction to success, addiction to money, addiction to love, addiction to drugs, addiction to alcohol, addiction to food, addiction to poker, addiction that's money, right? Addiction to games, addiction to movies, addiction to friends, whatever it may be. We all are suffering with that, but if you take notice of what is, anything that could be stunting your love life in any way, realizing that, making the effort of kind of working on releasing that and focusing more on your partner is going to help a lot with that, okay? And if you are single, there's a good chance that you will be meeting somebody during this time period, within the first 3 months. I don't know for sure if it will be like a forever person, but it will definitely be someone that you really, really, really like. You really, 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 and you're going to be very attracted to them, and you're going to feel like a power couple when you're together, when you're around them. You're going to really enjoy their presence. So, that's it. So now we're going to do what is coming in for you guys. What abundance is coming in. What abundance is coming in for pile 3? What abundance is coming in for pile 3? Oop, got that one. What? Okay, abundance. You guys don't need too much abundance. You're already abundant. I feel like I got bit right there. It's like really itchy. Right. We have Razor Promotion. Explains why you'll be in your bad bee energy. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Very encouraging. So you're going to be having some more stepping up. You're going to just keep stepping up, and it's all going to be happening very, very quickly. It's all going to be like boom, 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 wham, boom. Like, you're going to be very, very, so much abundance coming at you in every single aspect of your life. It's crazy. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So there's always resources to grow and to create more and more, right? But you have everything at the tip of your fingertips. You have all the resources that you need, right? We have declutter. You will feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away any clutter from the living or workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well, right? So you will also, within the strong energy that you have, you will also be very giving and sharing, which is kind of what the King of Pentacles is about, okay? He has all this abundance surrounding him, but he is not keeping it to himself. He is sharing it to this kingdom. So that could be a part of sharing it really with the people that you love in your life, family, friends, and of course your lover. So this all really comes together, and donating some of it to a bigger, better cause. Take divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involves a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance on or new territories. As you leave behind which is comfortable and familiar that no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities, okay? So that could be with this promotion. It could be, something that you're not fully comfortable with. It could be like this huge new step, but just coming to realize that you are in power. You have the power to be a great leader. You have it inside of you. You have all that you need. You've had time and experience, and so everything that's coming for you, know that even though it may feel overwhelming, that you are ready, okay? So take that step, take that leap of faith. This is the time to do so. So now we're going to do something that you need to hear. Make sure I'm still filming. Okay. I never know these days. Okay. What is something pile 3 needs to hear? Oops. Something pile 3. Ooh. Okay, I really wanted to come out, so I was trying to stop it, but it said no, I'm coming out. So we have check-in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It will always be helpful, right? So just trust in whatever decision that feels right to you and everything that you're making. Again, you are the leader. You can take control, okay? Choice. So it seems like you're going to be having some kind of choice here, and this could be with taking this raise or promotion, or this could be taking that trip to somewhere warm. So there's some kind of big choice coming for you. It may not even have been quite yet brought up what this choice may be, but there will be some kind of big decision that you're going to have to be making, because we have 2 cards about making decisions here, and we also have a card about taking a divinely guided chance. So something tells me that there will be a very huge big decision, could be life-altering at this point, because it seems like it's pretty serious for this many cards to come out about it in a row. So you're gonna have some kind of big decision that you're gonna have to make, and you're gonna have to trust your guidance in your inner wisdom that you know the correct steps for you for this, okay? So it says you're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. And the last card we have is Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily, effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? All right, and I think this could also be referring to any adaptability that may have to come with whatever choice that you make. All right, so even if it's like a scary choice and something new, you realize that you can adapt to it. You've adapted to so much before, right? So now we're going to go ahead and think about your yes or no question. As I'm shuffling, just continue to think about what your yes or no question is. It can be about anything. Oh, woohoo. Oh, I'm a clumpy mess. You guys are overwhelming my cards. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get your answer here. So what is Pile 3's answer to their question? What is Pile 3's answer? Oops, that is poking me. There we go. What is Pile 3's answer to their question? What is Pile 3's answer to their question? Sorry, my cat's being rowdy. Pile 3's answer to their question. Come on. Oof. Pile 3's answer to their question. There we go. It says, oh yes, but it will take a while to be known or to manifest. All right, so whatever you had asked, the answer is yes, but it will be a while. Sorry that my camera cut out again. What I was saying that is that your answer is yes, but it will take a while to be known or to manifest. So it will happen, but in its own due time. And now the cat is playing with the ornament on the ground. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this. I was saying that tarot, people don't really tell you, but reading tarot and trying to intuitively get the messages can really drain your energy, and I felt like this pile had really re-energized me, so I wanted to say thank you for that. You woke me back up, and thank you for dealing with this chaotic reading with the cat and me dropping things, and this one has been all over the place, but hey, there's just so much high strong energy going on around this pile, to be quite honest. So it's not a bad thing. That's exciting things. So many exciting things to come. So anyway, that's all the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your 2023. Have a great holiday and have a happy 2024. Thanks. Bye. Alright, Pile 4, welcome to your reading and the chaos that has been going through Pile 3. This cat is going wild. She is very excited for Christmas. She loves the holidays and all the ornaments in between. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Alright, so you guys chose Birth. Oh! Get in. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the ornament over there. So birth is all about bringing someone or something into existence. Maybe you'll be bringing a new product or a new person, right? You're gonna bring. So yes, there's or the birthday's coming up. So could be someone significant in your life. Their birthday could be coming up, or your birthday could be coming up, or again, someone may be announcing a pregnancy. Someone could be already pregnant. That could be a huge thing happening. Or a new project, something you're developing, could be coming to life during this time. So for this reading, I'm going to be doing general messages. We're going to have some cards for your love life, and we're going to have what is coming in / new that is entering, something that you need to hear, and a yes or no question that can be of your choosing will get an answer for you. So we're going to start off with a general reading. Oops, I lost a card. In the first 3 months for pile 4. Oh, well, I lost it. I'll be in the first. Alrighty. I'll be in the first 3 months of pile 4. Ooh. First 3 months of pile 4. First 3 months. Oh. Okay, that's too many cards, so we'll just do that one. Alright. So many cards. I don't think I realized how many cards that I pulled here. They're all in reverse, too. Alright. This is the most cards I've pulled for any pile. So I'm going to start off by saying there seems like there's going to be a lot of inner work going on here, okay? You may feel like almost overwhelmed of everything that you're having to deal with. It seems like it almost feels like you may, you know, it's everything from your love life, your personal life, your spirituality life, everything. It just seems so overwhelmed here. Very in your head. It seems like you may be spending quite a bit of time by yourself, as it seems like there's so much going on around you, first of all. One of the things that could be bothering you, let's start with the love, I guess. Maybe you haven't been feeling like your love has necessarily been quite reciprocated in the way that is up to your liking. It could maybe feel like it's reciprocated in some way or another, but you still may feel like, you know, you are giving more than what you are receiving. You may be feeling held back from having all the work that you've put in with your love life, and you know, different relationships throughout. Honestly, it may feel like, you know, you were just brushed aside, almost like another choice. Like you've been putting all this effort in, but it just doesn't really feel like much has been given back or cared or noticed or appreciated at that point. You know, you may just feel like your life may just be getting tipped upside down. That's why they're all upside down. Like maybe you feel like, you know, everything that could go wrong is probably going wrong at this point. You feel like maybe there's been just a lot of deception around you, and you know, you're not really sure who to trust. You feel like you've just been giving, but not receiving. And it almost is making you kind of feel right now that you're just having to hold on to whatever you have left at this point before it all gets stripped away from you. You know, feeling like you're very protective of your heart by now, and, you know, whatever that you have to give, whether that is physical, material goods, or anything emotional. It feels like you're just holding it all onto yourself at this point, and you're feeling trapped. Like you want to walk away, but you can't, and you keep you just almost feels like you keep running in circles, trying to, you know, get out of the situation, hoping to change it, but it just doesn't seem to want to change at this point. But I do want to, the brightness out of all of this crazy mess that I am looking at right now is that, you know, some of this may be illusion, maybe, you know, there are, it does feel as if this is happening to you, yes, and these negative things are happening, but there is some kind of important good lesson that's coming from this. There's some kind of good takeaway. There could be something that seems to be negative that may not be as negative as it appears at first glance. When you look more deeper into it, you just have to, even though you may feel disconnected from your intuition at this point with everything going on, you feel like you just keep proving yourself wrong. You're like, oh, maybe I keep giving and maybe they'll appreciate me more and want to give back, but it's not happening. I don't even know. I thought they loved me. What's going on? You may not even, you're starting to lose trust within your inner intuition. But I have to tell you, it is, at this point, it is a good time for you. The sun is going to come back out very, very soon. So it does seem like you're going to have a little bit of a turmoil beginning of 2024, but it does seem like the sun is sitting there waiting for you to come in and telling you that some of this is illusion, some of this is more positive than you think, because maybe you're leaving behind things that you were meant to leave behind, or maybe you're starting on a new journey, even though blindly and you don't know where you're going. You do have some kind of backup support. You are not alone, even with whatever the situation is, that this person who may not be giving back in the way that you want. There are people there that do have your back and are cheering you on and excited about your new adventures, that you can possibly grow. You have a new life that within your hands that can blossom. You have that power inside of you, and so really this is encouraging that even though you want to hold on to this situation very dearly and hoping that it may change, just know that some of this, it's okay to let go. It's okay to start that new journey, because there will always be people who do truly love you and support you and care about you, and you know who those people are. There are no doubts in your mind. Those people will very clearly make themselves known. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for your love life. Okay, pile 4's love life. Okay, gotcha, very clear. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So again, whatever the situation is, and a lot of this is, kind of feeling connected to love to me for some reason, or a relationship that has been very close to you, near and dear, of an immediate family member, friend, or best friend. It just seems like someone very, very close. It doesn't feel like a boss or a job, or it feels like a relationship that is very near and dear to you. So it is asking you to look out for yourself and making sure that you are taking care of yourself in your life. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Again, if you feel like this person is not loving you back and giving back to you equally, you do not feel that you're being loved and appreciated in the way that you should be, it is okay to free yourself, to get yourself away from this situation. If it does feel unrequited. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So even through all this chaos, try to look outside of that within your life and continue to release and let go, so that you may enjoy all the gifts that this life is giving you. It can be outside of what is happening in the situation. There are other beautiful things that this life gives us, like the sun shining in the mornings, right? Coffee brewing in the coffee machine, the neighbor's dog walking outside wagging their tail, flowers, not in the winter time, no flowers blooming, but we do have our beautiful evergreens high in the mountains, and beautiful scenery, like warm mittens and slippers. I mean, there's so many beautiful moments in this life that are still around us. So it's go ahead and just enjoy what you can, being able through the situation, being able to let this situation kind of flow through you. And because, you know, when you are enjoying life and finding the beauty in it, other people will see that and they will naturally gravitate towards you. And especially for the ones that are there, that are your support team, you know, allow yourself to enjoy moments with them as well. So we're gonna do what is coming in. I feel like the cat is being mischievous in my bedroom right now. She is not supposed to be in there. She could have fleas still. We don't want to risk it. Alright, what's coming in for pile 4? More stuff. What's coming in? What's coming in for pile 4? What's coming in for pile 4? Oh, too much. Jeez. There's a lot coming in for pile 4. Alright. Yeah. Okay. It keeps stop recording, so it makes me paranoid. Alright. So we have pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will be savings, invest in your present and your future. All right. So make sure that you are setting that some money aside for yourself. It does seem that it's good that you're clinging on to some and not wanting to completely share what you have, because honestly you're in a situation where that might be best to kind of look after yourself. Okay, trying to protect yourself a little bit. Have that that backup ready for you. We have conscious consumer. All right, you have the power to heal and help the world with the decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade, organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Okay, so don't let anyone convince you to overbuy anything. Buy what is necessary so there is no waste. Okay, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, positive, and beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. That is what you will experience. So try and keep some of that positivity within you during this, please. Savings. You consistently save for your future. Your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure, to focus on your life purpose. So really, it's just really encouraging you to make sure that you're setting aside some money for yourself to protect yourself, no matter what. It's good to have that. I know there's a better word besides backup, and I cannot currently think of it. But it's always good to have a plan B, okay? God is your source. Everything you need to know is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share, okay? So whatever you're going through during this time, please also, you can also look to a higher power or source, whether that be whoever, whatever religion you are, just knowing that there is a higher source out there that you may confide in, and they will give you guidance to whatever the correct decision for you to make is. And so now we're going to do something that you need to hear. No. Kitten's closing her eyes. She's being a cutie pie now. She wore herself out causing mayhem. What is something pile 4 needs to hear? Oh. What is something pile 4 needs to hear? What is something pile 4 needs to hear? Please give me one more. The pile 4 needs to hear. That's not 1, that's 2, but we'll take it. So we have reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what don't. It's time for you to do some life cleanup, okay? So just releasing anything that is not serving you. I'm sorry, like this reading is very like tough for me to read. I do not like this. I'm so sorry. Like I feel like this really does seem like a really tough situation to be in during your first 3 months, but you know, continuing to just trust in God and knowing that there is good in every situation. There is always something to learn and grow from, and you will always be the wiser no matter like whatever that situation is that you go through, and knowing that sometimes it is okay to give things up as well. You don't always feel like you have to work things out and feel stuck within them. It's okay to look after yourself and put yourself first, okay? We have detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay? It's really encouraging to let go here. Again, pivot. Yeah. Really. I'm gonna go ahead and just read this. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. You could, how could you pivot even just a little bit? Okay, so just looking at what can you change in your life to improve the situation that you're in. Maybe there's, you know, other ways, other tactics, other ways to go about it. Kind of being creative about it. So we have speak up. When you're not saying that, what are you saying that's eating you up inside? What are you not saying? I'm sorry, I can't read. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Again, another reference to moving on. Possibly within the situation you could feel like, you know, as you are continuing to feel more and more trapped, it is telling you that to stand your ground, not only have your back and keeping this extra, you know, savings to protect yourself, but also speaking and standing your ground, saying what you feel like needs to be said. You don't have to keep it to yourself. Your voice matters, and if someone is hurting you, or if someone is not respecting you, if someone is not giving back to you fairly, that you feel like it's not fair to you, it's okay to speak up about it. All right? It's a human right. Resolution. Whatever it is that you have been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way that we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So that is very, very promising and good news, is that whatever the situation is that is happening within this first 3 months of 2024, there will be a resolution to it within that time period. Which will most likely be towards the end of that 3 months. There will be some kind of resolution to what is happening. You will not be in the situation forever. Now, whether it's staying with them or leaving them, I am not saying either one is the resolution. The cards are encouraging to get out of the situation. That does not mean that you have to. Everyone's situation is very different. Depending, you know, everything is very different and particular to the situation. Like, every situation is different. I'm saying that all weird, but you know what I mean. Every situation is different, so the resolution will be different, but there will be one made, okay, for the better. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do our yes or no question. So go ahead and think of what that question will be as I am shuffling. So, what is the answer to pile 4's question? Oh. Hello. You got 2 cards here. So, your answers are yes and have patience. So, those are your 2 answers. I almost want to pull a little bit more tarot for you guys. This has been a really hard reading for me to read. Let me pull a little bit more tarot for advice. We're going to go above and beyond for you guys. Do you have any additional advice for pile 4? Do you have any additional advice for pile 4? Additional advice. King of Wands. Page of Wands. Got a lot of wands here. The Emperor in reverse. I think this really is encouraging you to realize that you have more power in your hands than you may believe. The power to create your own life is within your hands, okay? Even if you feel like you're just at the beginning of this journey to feeling that empowerment after everything that you're going through, it can be disempowering, feeling like, you know, you're just getting depleted of everything. But knowing that no matter what, no matter how much is taken away, you still have that strong stance in front of you. You may be coming off as a Page of Wands, someone who is just a beginner, a novice, have so much to learn, but really deep inside, you are the King of Wands, which is why I believe this card came out first before the Page of Wands. You are this King of Wands. You have that power within your hand. You are literally holding the staff. You are ruling your own life. Nobody can ever take that away from you. Nobody can take away the power that you have from the decisions that you can make for your life. You are in control of it. You decide. Nobody decides for you, okay? This person may be thinking and coming off as the Emperor. They may come off as a facade and make you feel like they have the power, but they do not. Absolutely not. It is within you, okay? So just continue to have that faith within yourself that you can do anything that you want in this world. Nothing is beyond your reach, and you can have it all just as you choose. It is your choice on what you want, okay? So thank you so much. That's all of the messages that I have for you, my dear Pile 4. I hope that you have a great holiday this year, and I hope that your 2024 will be going as smoothly and being as successful as possible. And I thank you so much for letting me do your reading. Bye. And there's Kitten trying to be acting all innocent, like she wasn't all up in my readings, but she does look like a little Christmas kitten. She's got the little plaid blanket on the couch. Is a little ball of cuteness. and she's sleeping by the very beautiful Christmas tree. So yes, I couldn't fit the whole Christmas tree in in the setting, but this is the beautiful Christmas tree. There's the little baby. She said, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."